Hello, friends. Welcome back. I'm Grace. I'm an energy healer and a psychic medium, and I'm coming to you tonight to do some energy cleansing. We're going to be doing a cosmic healing activation with some Reiki, focusing on cleansing the energetic body and also some physical stuff too. I'm being shown mucus, inflammation, like stickiness. This might be physical for some people, like maybe you have some phlegm, maybe you have some excess mucus from eating too much cheese, that kind of thing. But I'm also thinking this is very much a emotional and a spiritual thing as well. So it might not apply to everyone in the physical sense, but we're also doing it on a spiritual and energetic sense. So, what do I mean by that? When we hold on to emotions for too long, or not even too long, but just for longer than the moment we are in them, pain, fear, these kinds of strong emotions, it's almost like they're creating a like thick film around us. Um, so we're going to be cleansing that out. So this is focusing on inflammation in the body or also in the emotions. So when things are feeling like ignored, avoided, like when you don't look at something and it just gets bigger and bigger and bigger. Um, we're looking at that today. We're unclogging some things. So this might be physical, emotional, spiritual, mental. So inflammation, mucus, and also just rebalancing bacteria in the body. Like we have a ton of bacteria, that's normal. We are like made of it. It's all over us all the time. I remember in seventh grade, like learning about that and like seeing pictures of what it would look like to see your skin under a microscope and see all those mites on your skin. And I got really freaked out. So hopefully it didn't freak you out thinking about that. But it's normal. We have a ton of bacteria, but a lot of times they can get imbalanced. So we might have too much yeast. We might have too much this or that. It depends on what's going on in your system. So example of that is sometimes people have bloating in their body if they are consuming something too much of a certain type of bacteria. So sugars and things like that, even though we love them, like I was just drinking an energy drink, they can cause an imbalance in the body. Um, so this is just helping assist in rebalancing back into homeostasis, back into the way that our body is naturally. So I'm not healing you. The energy is not healing you. It's the energy in me being the conduit of the energy is bringing you into a state, a frequency in which then your body can do what it naturally does and heal itself. So you're doing the work. I'm just sending the frequency. So you can think about it like if you are in a dark room, you can't see anything, just because I turn on that light doesn't mean that you couldn't have gotten out of the dark on your own. You could have figured out where the light was. So I'm just turning on the light, just showing you where things are, and you're doing all the inner work. But remember, this is for relaxation. This is for inner awareness. So you're not going to be doing so much. You're just going to be relaxing. You're just going to be closing your eyes. But what I mean by you are doing all the work is your body is the energy. Your body is the thing that is healing itself, not the energy. So I like to just make that clear because I never want anyone to feel disempowered, or feel like, oh, because I don't know how to do energy healing, that I can't heal myself. Because literally anyone can do energy healing. Reiki is just one form that I practice. But I'm not even really doing anything. That's what you learn when you learn Reiki is you're just a vessel. You're just the one holding the frequency, holding the light, turning on the light, like I said. So we're going to be here about, this is going to be a little bit shorter today because I'm getting the message is going to be quite powerful. So we don't want it to be too intense, powerful, but not painful. So we'll be here about 15 minutes. This one I'm going to invite y'all to lie down for. So if you want to pause the video and go lie down, get in your bed or get on a yoga mat or the couch, something like that, even the floor, and get really comfortable where you can bring your arms out on your side, palms facing up, and your legs extended outward. Like imagine you are in yoga class and you're in Shavasana, you're in that final pose, like your arms and your legs are stretched out with your palms facing upward. So again, if you want to pause the video, go get comfortable. I'm going to put on some relaxing music and we're going to start in about 30 seconds-ish. And for the practice tonight, I'm just going to be sending you the frequency, sending you the healing, and you're just going to be focusing on your breath, focusing on your inner experience. Today, we're not going to be doing a visualization. It's just going to be an inner experience, an inner meditation. And I'm going to play some music. Get comfortable. This is the one that came up. This one's like kind of intense sounding. But Spirit is asking for us to play this song. So we're going to listen. Undoing situations and facilitating change. 417 hertz. This is the sacral chakra. A healing for the sacral chakra. Very interesting. All right. So let us begin by closing our eyes, lying down. Your arms are extended, your legs are extended. And we're just going to take a deep breath into our belly. And breathe out. In through the nose. Feeling your belly expand, out through the mouth, contract. Again, deep breath in through the nose and out through the mouth. We're going to begin our healing activation. So again, you don't need to do anything to be anything. Just focus on your breath, your inner experience. And I will call you back in about 15 minutes. We ask that this healing activation continue to take place for each of us individually for as long as it is needed, allowing it to be powerful but not painful. Any energy we moved or shifted tonight, or whenever you watch or listen to this again, to be released into the light or buried into the earth, to be transformed into usable energy. Cannot stay with you or with me. It has been transformed. Calling all your energy back into your body. Calling my energy back to me and into my body. And when you're ready, I just invite you. We're going to do 3 deep breaths like we began our practice. Breathing in through the nose and out through the mouth. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Again, one more breath, breathing in and exhale. I invite you to stretch your hands overhead or just wherever you can above your shoulders if you're lying down. And bring them back down to your sides, this time placing one hand on your heart, one hand on your belly button, and just feel the warmth of your hands on your body. Just tap yourself lightly, reminding yourself, I am here, I am back in my body. And thanking yourself for showing up for another practice together, showing up for yourself, for your healing, wherever you are, and whenever you are listening to this. And when you're ready, you can slowly open your eyes, move your ankles. My ankles just cracked. Move your fingers. And you can slowly sit up and join us back. So thank you so much, everyone. I hope you enjoyed that, and I hope it was interesting for you. If anything comes up after listening to this, during listening to this, you have any reactions physically, like perhaps maybe you feel like you gotta blow your nose or something, please let me know in the comments or reach out to me if you have anything you want to share. You can always email me. I absolutely love to hear about people's experiences. So again, thank you for joining me. I'm Grace. Please subscribe, like, rate, all the things, review. I don't know if we do reviews on YouTube, but the things that you do on here. And thank you for your support. Thank you for joining me. That was really interesting for me. So, your eyes are supposed to be closed during this. But if they were open and you saw me moving around and doing weird stuff, that's the energy moving through me. So I'm very much clairsentient, which means psychic feeling. So I will move energy through my body to transport it out to whoever is receiving it. So if you saw me doing weird stuff, that's what I was doing. So thank you. I'm just going to pull a card for us before we close out the video. These are just sitting on my desk. These are called, I think the YouTube videos are backwards, but like reversed. but this is called Archangel Light Codes. It's by an artist named Leanne Cocklet. They are an Australian artist. I bought these on Etsy a couple years ago, last year, 2 years ago. I really like them. They're called Archangel Light Codes. And I'm just asking if there's an energy that wants to assist us with this integration of this activation we did tonight. So, is there an energy that wants to assist us in integrating the activation we did tonight? So, I'm shuffling the cards. You can't see that on camera. You need a better setup and better lighting and a better computer. But I hope that even though I'm not the most high quality videos, you can still just appreciate the energy, because you don't need it to be the fanciest. The energy of universal coherence, the universe. So this is the balance of the universe, the heart of the universe, the consciousness of the universe. So I'm trying not to make this too complicated, but there's many universes and multiverses and etc. But just to wrap our little human minds around it, let's just think about it as one. So universe, God, source, consciousness, it's like the infinite. So this is the energy that is there to support us, the intelligence of everything. I know it's hard to wrap your mind around. You can call upon this energy to help you integrate the activation we just did, but just know this is something that's contained within everything. Basically, that's what Reiki is this. I call it the frequency of unconditional love. Some call that God, source, etc. Universal coherence, the energy of the consciousness, the brain of the universe. And Leanne describes this, the artist who made this, describes universal coherence, unity. Enter the doorway of unity. Step into the portal of coherence. Each step you take reunites you back into you, reunites you with all. Energy is all there is, and energy is all that is. Identify the individualism of energy in all its forms, but foremost, remember its original origin, for it is also yours. So we are all made of stardust. We are all made of the same stuff. We are all one. All those grand esoteric ideas that become really difficult to put your mind around when you're in traffic and someone's a fucking asshole to you. But yes, we are all connected. And the intelligence of the universe is there to support you. So if you want further assistance in activating this energy cleansing that we did tonight, to find what aspect of the universe that you want to connect with. I hope that makes sense. It makes sense in my mind, but psychically, sometimes I'll receive information as downloads. Packets of information is how they explain it to me. So sometimes I'm like, am I putting this into human English words? Because I can understand what they mean telepathically. But does this make sense to you? So I hope it does. But I'm also shown just basically, we send a transmission. So even if you have no idea what the fuck I'm talking about, even if you don't speak English, you might still receive some important information from this video. I'm looking forward to going back and watching myself. Thank you guys. I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye. Bye now. See you. Bye-bye.